How familiar? Oh, welcome. How familiar are you with flying a Razor Bill with guns for? Mm, okay, cool. Well, now would be a good time to practice. You gotta start sometime, right? Sure, sure. I'm launching a Razor Bill for you, and just use it to destroy targets that you see on Bedrock. Most of them will not be spotted, so you just have to use your eyes, look for headlights, short bursts. And we'll clear this quick as we can. That is indicating that they have an active radar, because they are AWACS. It's a feature from Revolutions, which is the PvP mod pack that we use. It adds Fog of War and the ability to detect radar returns, like directionally, so if someone is scanning you with their AWACS, you can track it down. Or like golf balls. So we have one scout that's going ahead to look for ships at the 2 shields that we'll take next. And we have one that is going all the way south to try and spot Team 3. The Razor Bill for you has launched, ID 11. Rainbow, if you don't have anything to do, feel free to scout on the gimbal cameras of either Albatross. The southern one you're looking for aircraft. The northern one you're looking for ships.
We're spotting on the main scope at the minute.
Cool.
They're firing at something. I'm guessing it's the helicopter. Yeah, all I can see is marked there. There's another set of headlights. Two. Oh, we got them. Fucking hell. Okay. I'm gonna hop off
Thank you. Both of the other teams have highly experienced players for PvP, so if you lose something, don't worry too much. You're both relatively new or first time in a while, so. And this is casual. So don't worry too much about being hyper competitive or anything.
And nothing spotted on the southern one yet. Looking north.
Cool. The angle that you're going to want to be looking mainly right now is about 065 to 080. It's about the range the enemy would be if they're going to be there.
See the lights on the northern one, but they're too far away for the camera.
Roger, I'm going to bump your course to be further north. Gonna start the carrier moving at half speed. Once we recover everything, it will go full speed.
Right, I see activity on island due east on the southern camera. They're actively hitting it. They are going for magma.
They are going for magma. Okay, understood.
I'm gonna send it that way. I'm gonna keep it high.
Yep.
I haven't spotted anything, but I can see the explosions, so they're doing something out there.
They... Roger. Sage is currently piloting a gun bill, which means he's not watching radar screens, so I'm gonna go in for a kill.
This is the person who's on their own.
Yeah, yeah. So
Oh.
if he's piloting that helicopter, he can't see that we're coming. If you could manage getting us close to the turret island in the northeast, I think there's a carrier waypoint set. If you want to helm for a little bit. Yes, the turret island, the one on the right, yeah. Yes. He is sending in an albatross to intercept us. Hilarious. No, 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 no. Ah,
Oh, shit.
that's okay. We've got another one. That's my bad. I should have evaded. I dove too early. Okay, bring the carrier to a stop for a moment while we wait for this helicopter to land. And our SEAL to recover. If you want to hop on... I keep saying you instead of giving instructions. Keys, if you want to hop on the scout to the north, the Albatross, and spot things from the gimbal. We're going to set up to go and strike Team 3 using Albatrosses with IR missiles. It takes 14 IR missiles to kill a carrier. We will try and get that many on target.
Alright, we're all in. Follow waypoint.
Excellent, yep, go for it. Thank you. Yes, yeah, the barge does. Our barge is just to the south of us. Thank you, Keys. So with Edgeley and Bardland, we're going to take both of them the same way, using the Razor Bills. So we'll park between them and kind of take both simultaneously. Yeah, so you take everything out, and then you can send in the virus bots. Yeah. You use Razor Bill with guns. It's the best for clearing islands. The only thing you have to watch out for with 2 shields is that they start having turrets, which 1 shields do not. So you just got to make sure that you take out the turrets because they don't have headlights. Hard to spot. That is the AWACS. Yeah. So in the PvP, Mantas can't take the AWACS, only the Albatross can. The Manta is also nerfed to only have 2 hardpoints for munitions, because otherwise 2 Mantas can kill a carrier very easily. Which isn't so good for game balance. So this way you need at least like 4 or 5 Mantas. Or 4 Albatrosses, but it's much harder to strike with an Albatross. I'm gonna call in a cruise missile just to take out a turret. Oh, you can do it, Keys. You see the command center? It's right underneath you. Yeah. If you want to call in the missile on the turret. Perfect. And once you've designated the turret, you can actually swap off. It will go to where you've laser designated without you having to hold. Yeah, you can swap off the camera and it'll go to the last point you targeted. Yeah. And then you should be coming up on another island, Edgeley. If you could check around the command center for turrets, they'll be really difficult to see, but there's 2 spots that it can be for that island. They're on little yellow cross-hatched patches near the command center. Nice. Oh yeah, you got the turret. Awesome. The Razor Bill is taken off. If anyone is free with nothing to do, they're welcome to take it and start eliminating things on Bedrock. Cool. Thank you. I'll launch a second Razor Bill just to speed stuff up. And Rainbow, if you want to get some flying practice in, you can have a go with the island clearing. Totally okay if you don't want to.
Okay. Ugh. What happened?
Crash into the ground. That's totally fine. Right. Now they are coaxial and a little twitchy, so it's definitely possible to slam into the ground if you're if you don't have momentum going. That's completely fine. There's a second one launching. Feel free to grab that one instead. Shit happens. So I have practice games. Shell? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're still waiting. Ooh, Team 3 got a third person. This got interesting. Is anybody currently free? If you could go on ID 149 and take the TV missile, you're gonna get a lesson in air-to-air combat. So if you haven't used them before, the TV missile goes where the mouse is pointing. And we're about to engage with an enemy Albatross. So if you could take manual control of the TV missile whenever ready. And just let me know when you have it. Excellent. So swap it to manual. Yep. And when you fire it, it's gonna fly like an aircraft following your mouse. There's gonna be an enemy Albatross that'll be your target. I will let you know when you're at range to launch. Yeah. Launch. It's ID 34 that you're aiming at. Once you're close enough, you can click for like an air burst. You get close to him and you left click again. He's defeated our missile, so we need to get this on him. Ah, close, but no scar. Not quite close enough. Yeah. Hey, don't worry about it. I'm gonna need to manually pilot this Albatross for a while, so if someone else could be on top of capturing the islands nearby. For explanation, I'm flying at below 50 altitude, which means that the AWACS can't see you, but you have to manually pilot it because the AI will crash that every time. How goes flying the gunboat, Rainbow?
Okay, I think. Not okay. Never off.
If anybody is free, we need an Albatross outfitted with AA missiles, if possible, please. There's one that currently has IRs. If you could swap that to AAs and set it to launch. Thank you. Yep, thank you. If you don't have much ammo back, we're launching another one. Feel free to bring in the Razor Ball. There is a fresh one that has just launched. You're welcome to take control of that one instead. Yeah, it's fun. So a good way to launch aircraft rather than the buttons is from the unit control screen. If you click on the carrier, you can click on an aircraft and then give it a waypoint, and it'll launch itself to that waypoint, rather than just off the carrier directionless. If that makes sense. Yep, so on the vehicle control screen, if you click on the carrier, it'll show you all of the vehicles that are docked. And then you can click and drag from there, and it'll set a launch pattern. Yeah. Excellent job with the gun bill, by the by.
I think, yeah, because I think this little turret thing's on auto, so I guess it's just been firing on its own as well.
I hopped in and did a few. But
Oh,
yeah,
that was doing it. Right, okay.
Yeah.
That was...
If you do leave it on auto, it will fire when it's below 1k.
I don't see anything else. Well, nothing else is firing at me.
Yep. We're going to send virus spots to capture. We're going to set those 2 Razor Bills to land and move on to the next one. We can pick up that seal on the way back. The faster we get resources to strike, the better. Because we're at a mild disadvantage.
Actually, that bad piloting manually. I never usually do it.
Yeah. Well, these are good games to